Welcome back, dear friends, as we continue our journey into the depths of spiritual awakening. In our exploration today, we delve into the often unspoken facets of this transformative journey, shedding light on aspects that are seldom discussed. While spiritual awakening is a beautiful and enlightening process, it's essential to recognize that it also has its darker dimensions. These shadows hold valuable insights and lessons for us to embrace as we navigate the complexities of our inner landscape. Aspect 1. The Shadow Self. As we venture into the first aspect, let's shine a light on the shadow self. This aspect of our psyche encompasses the parts of ourselves that we may have repressed, denied, or disowned. It's the hidden recesses of our being where our fears, insecurities, and unresolved traumas reside. Confronting the shadow self can be an intimidating journey, as it requires us to delve into the depths of our psyche and face aspects of ourselves that we'd rather keep hidden from the light of awareness. However, it is in this courageous act of self-exploration that true healing and transformation can occur. By acknowledging and embracing our shadow aspects, we begin to integrate them into our wholeness. This integration allows us to reclaim lost parts of ourselves and move forward on our spiritual journey with greater authenticity and self-awareness. Rather than shunning or suppressing these darker aspects, we learn to accept them as integral parts of our being, thus fostering a deeper sense of inner harmony and balance. Moreover, embracing our shadow self is not about dwelling in darkness, but rather about embracing the full spectrum of who we are. It's about acknowledging the duality inherent within us and finding compassion and understanding for all aspects of ourselves. As we shine the light of awareness on our shadow self, we begin to unravel the limiting beliefs and patterns that have held us back, thus empowering us to step into our true power and potential. Furthermore, confronting the shadow self is a profound act of self-love and acceptance. It's about acknowledging that we are not perfect beings, but rather beautifully flawed and multifaceted individuals. By embracing our shadow aspects, we cultivate greater compassion and empathy for ourselves and others, thus deepening our capacity for love and connection. It's a journey of radical self-acceptance and unconditional love, where we learn to embrace the totality of our being with open arms. Aspect 2. Spiritual Crisis. Moving on to the next aspect, let's explore the phenomenon of a spiritual crisis. While the journey of spiritual awakening is often portrayed as a blissful ascent to higher states of consciousness, it can also trigger periods of intense turmoil and confusion. A spiritual crisis can manifest as a profound existential angst, a loss of meaning or purpose, or a deep questioning of one's beliefs and identity. During this challenging time, we may find ourselves grappling with existential questions that shake the very foundation of our being. We may feel adrift and disconnected from ourselves and the world around us, unsure of where we belong or what our purpose is. It's a period of profound inner upheaval that can leave us feeling vulnerable and exposed. It's essential to remember that a spiritual crisis is not a sign of failure, but rather an opportunity for growth and transformation. It's a chance for us to confront our deepest fears and doubts and emerge stronger and more resilient on the other side. By embracing the discomfort and uncertainty of the spiritual crisis, we can uncover deeper truths about ourselves and our place in the universe. A spiritual crisis serves as a catalyst for profound inner growth and evolution. It pushes us out of our comfort zones and compels us to question the status quo, thus paving the way for new insights and perspectives to emerge. It's a crucible for transformation, where we are invited to shed old layers of conditioning and step into a higher expression of ourselves. Navigating a spiritual crisis requires us to cultivate resilience and trust in the unfolding of life's journey. It's a reminder that growth often occurs through periods of discomfort and uncertainty. By surrendering to the process and trusting in our inner guidance, we can navigate the challenges of the spiritual crisis with grace and resilience. Aspect 3. Ego dissolution. Now, let's delve into the third aspect of our exploration, ego dissolution. As we journey deeper into our spiritual awakening, we may encounter moments where our sense of self begins to dissolve. This process of ego dissolution can be both disorienting and liberating, as it challenges the very foundation of who we think we are. The ego is the part of our psyche that constructs our identity and separates us from others and the world around us. As it unravels, we may feel like we're losing our grip on reality, or even our sense of individuality. Yet, it is in this dissolution that we can uncover a deeper, more expansive sense of self beyond the limitations of the ego. We begin to realize that our true nature is not bound by the confines of the ego, but rather interconnected with all of existence. This realization brings a profound sense of freedom and liberation, as we release the need to cling to a fixed identity and open ourselves to the vastness of our true essence. Ego dissolution is a process of surrendering to the flow of life and trusting in the wisdom of the universe. It's about releasing the illusion of control and allowing ourselves to be guided by a higher intelligence. As we let go of the ego's grip, we open ourselves to a deeper sense of trust and surrender, thus aligning with the natural rhythms of life. Ego dissolution is a humbling experience that invites us to transcend the limitations of the ego and embrace our interconnectedness with all of existence. It's a journey of realizing that we are not separate from the world around us, but rather integral parts of a greater whole. As we dissolve the ego's boundaries, we expand our capacity for love, compassion, and empathy, thus deepening our connection to all beings. Lastly, ego dissolution is a profound act of self-transcendence that leads us to a higher state of consciousness. It's a journey of shedding old identities and attachments and stepping into the vast expanse of our true essence. As we dissolve the ego, we awaken to the eternal presence of our soul, which transcends the limitations of time and space. It's a journey of profound liberation and expansion that leads us to the realization of our oneness with all of existence. Aspect 4. Loneliness and isolation. Moving forward on our spiritual journey, we must confront the loneliness and isolation that can accompany profound inner transformation. As we undergo deep shifts in consciousness, we may find ourselves outgrowing old relationships and ways of being. This can lead to feelings of isolation as we search for others who resonate with our newfound truths. Moreover, the journey of spiritual awakening can be deeply personal, making it challenging to find others who understand or support us on our path. During this time, it's essential to remember that loneliness is not a reflection of our worth or value, but rather a natural part of the spiritual journey. It's an opportunity for us to deepen our connection with ourselves and cultivate self-love and acceptance. While it may be challenging to find like-minded individuals who understand our experiences, we can find solace in the knowledge that we are never truly alone. Our connection to the divine and to the collective consciousness of all beings is always present, guiding and supporting us on our path. Loneliness and isolation can serve as a catalyst for profound inner growth and self-discovery. It's a time for us to turn inward and cultivate a deeper relationship with ourselves. As we embrace solitude, we create space for introspection, reflection, and self-awareness. It's an opportunity to connect with our inner wisdom and intuition, thus gaining valuable insights and guidance for our journey. Loneliness and isolation can be a powerful teacher, showing us the importance of self-reliance and inner strength. It's a time for us to cultivate resilience and trust in ourselves, knowing that we have the inner resources to navigate life's challenges. As we learn to lean into the discomfort of solitude, we discover a deep reservoir of strength and resilience within us. Lastly, loneliness and isolation can be a sacred space for deep healing and transformation. It's a time for us to confront our inner wounds and traumas and embark on a journey of self-healing and integration. As we embrace our loneliness with an open heart, we create space for profound healing and growth to occur. It's a journey of self-discovery and empowerment that leads us to greater wholeness and authenticity. Aspect 5. Psychic sensitivity. Continuing our exploration, let's delve into the heightened psychic sensitivity that often accompanies spiritual awakening. As we open ourselves to higher levels of consciousness, we may find that our intuitive abilities become amplified. This can manifest as heightened empathy, intuitive insights, or even psychic experiences. While these gifts can be powerful tools for growth and healing, they can also be overwhelming and disorienting at times. Psychic sensitivity can open us up to the energies and emotions of others, making it challenging to discern our own thoughts and feelings from those of others. It's essential to learn how to navigate and ground these experiences in a healthy and balanced way. This may involve setting energetic boundaries, practicing self-care, and seeking support from others who understand and validate our experiences. By honoring and embracing our psychic sensitivity, we can harness its power for our highest good and the greater good of all beings. Psychic sensitivity is a reminder of our interconnectedness with all of existence. As we open ourselves to the subtle energies of the universe, we deepen our connection to the web of life that binds us all together. This interconnectedness allows us to tap into a deeper understanding of the interconnectedness of all beings, thus fostering greater empathy, compassion, and love. Furthermore, psychic sensitivity is a powerful tool for personal and spiritual growth. It allows us to gain insights and guidance from higher realms of consciousness, thus empowering us to navigate life's challenges with greater clarity and wisdom. By tuning into our intuitive abilities, we can access a deeper wellspring of inner wisdom and guidance, thus aligning with our highest truth and purpose. Additionally, psychic sensitivity allows us to serve as channels of healing and transformation for ourselves and others. As we attune to the subtle energies of the universe, we become conduits for divine love and healing energy. This allows us to facilitate healing on a deep level, both for ourselves and for the world around us. By embracing our psychic sensitivity, we can become vessels of light and love, thus contributing to the collective awakening of humanity. Lastly, psychic sensitivity is a sacred gift that invites us to step into our true power and potential. It's a reminder of our innate connection to the divine and our ability to co-create our reality with the universe. As we embrace our psychic gifts with gratitude and humility, we open ourselves to a deeper experience of love, joy, and fulfillment. It's a journey of self-discovery and empowerment that leads us to greater alignment with our soul's purpose and the highest good of all beings. Aspect 6. Dark Night of the Soul. Now, let's delve into the sixth aspect of our exploration, the dark night of the soul. This is a profound spiritual crisis that plunges us into the depths of despair and existential anguish. It's a period of intense inner turmoil where we confront our deepest fears, doubts, and insecurities. The dark night of the soul can feel like an endless abyss, where we grapple with feelings of hopelessness and meaninglessness. During this challenging time, it's essential to lean into the discomfort and trust in the process of transformation. The dark night of the soul is not a punishment, but rather a crucible for growth and evolution. It's a sacred space where we are invited to confront the shadows within us and emerge stronger and more resilient on the other side. By surrendering to the darkness and embracing the lessons it has to teach us, we can emerge into the light of our true essence with greater clarity and purpose. The dark night of the soul is a journey of profound inner alchemy. It's a time for us to transmute our deepest wounds and traumas into sources of wisdom and empowerment. As we confront our inner demons with courage and compassion, we reclaim our power and sovereignty. It's a journey of self-discovery and transformation that leads us to greater wholeness and integration. The dark night of the soul is a powerful catalyst for spiritual awakening and evolution. It's a time when the veils of illusion are lifted, and we are invited to see beyond the surface appearances of reality. As we navigate the depths of our inner darkness, we uncover hidden truths and insights that guide us on our journey of self-discovery. It's a journey of profound revelation and awakening that leads us to a deeper understanding of ourselves and the universe. Additionally, the dark night of the soul is a sacred initiation into the mysteries of the soul. It's a rite of passage that marks our transition from spiritual adolescence to spiritual maturity. As we confront our deepest fears and insecurities, we emerge stronger and more resilient, ready to embrace the fullness of our being. It's a journey of empowerment and self-realization that leads us to a deeper connection with our true essence and the divine. The dark night of the soul is a journey of surrender and trust. It's a reminder that even in our darkest moments, we are held and supported by the loving embrace of the universe. As we surrender to the process and trust in the unfolding of life's journey, we discover a deep reservoir of strength and resilience within us. It's a journey of profound transformation and rebirth that leads us to greater alignment with our soul's purpose and the highest good of all beings. Aspect 7. Integration and rebirth. As we journey through the dark night of the soul and emerge on the other side, we come to the final aspect of our exploration: integration and rebirth. This is the stage where we begin to integrate the lessons and insights gained from our spiritual awakening into our daily lives. It's a process of reclaiming our power, embracing our wholeness, and stepping into a new way of being. Integration involves incorporating the wisdom gained from our spiritual experiences into our thoughts, words, and actions. It's about aligning our inner truth with our outer reality and living in alignment with our highest values and intentions. This process of integration allows us to embody our spiritual awakening and express it authentically in the world. It's a rebirth into a higher expression of ourselves, grounded in authenticity, compassion, and wisdom. Integration is a journey of healing and reconciliation. It's a time for us to make peace with our past and embrace the fullness of who we are. As we integrate the lessons learned from our spiritual journey, we release old patterns and beliefs that no longer serve us, thus creating space for new possibilities to emerge. It's a journey of profound self-discovery and empowerment that leads us to greater wholeness and alignment with our true essence. Integration is a process of deepening our connection with ourselves and the world around us. It's about cultivating a sense of oneness and interconnectedness with all of existence. As we integrate the insights gained from our spiritual experiences, we deepen our capacity for love, compassion, and empathy, thus fostering greater harmony and balance in our relationships and interactions. Also, integration is a journey of embodiment and expression. It's about living our truth and sharing our gifts with the world. As we integrate the wisdom gained from our spiritual awakening, we become beacons of light and love, inspiring others to embark on their own journey of self-discovery and transformation. It's a journey of service and contribution that leads us to greater fulfillment and joy. Integration is an ongoing process that unfolds over time. It's a journey of continuous growth and evolution as we navigate the ever-changing currents of life. As we embrace the journey of integration, we deepen our connection with our true essence and align with the divine flow of the universe. It's a journey of profound transformation and rebirth that leads us to greater alignment with our soul's purpose and the highest good of all beings. Thank you for joining us on this deep dive into the dark side of spiritual awakening. Remember, while the journey may be challenging at times, it is ultimately a path of profound growth, healing, and transformation. If you resonated with our exploration today, we invite you to subscribe to our channel and join us on this journey of self-discovery and spiritual evolution. Together, we can navigate the depths of our souls and emerge into the light of our true essence. Until next time, may you walk in love and light.